Have you ever played a collaborative game with someone who doesn't understand the word collaborative? I once sat at a table with a player who seemed convinced the rest of us were just there to be his audience. From the very first session, his character was a problem. He played a low-intelligence barbarian, but he acted like a tactical genius using meta-knowledge and game-breaking strategies he'd found on social media. He was the ultimate Mary Sue, perfect at everything with no flaws and a total disregard for his own character's limitations. The real issue, though, was how he hogged the spotlight. He would constantly sneak off on solo adventures, leaving the rest of us to sit in silence for 30 minutes at a time while he robbed shops or explored temples alone. I tried making a joke about it, asking if the rest of us finally got a turn to play, but it didn't help. He'd just giggle and tell us you'll see before executing some elaborate secret plan. He refused to share with the group. Socializing in character was just as frustrating. Every time I tried to speak, he would talk over me or immediately steer the conversation back to himself. I eventually pulled him aside to explain that he wasn't giving anyone else a chance to play. He seemed to understand, but the behavior continued. Even our DM noticed the tension, but he was too passive to actually step in and set boundaries. Things went from bad to worse when the DM introduced a chosen one plotline, of course. This player's character was the heir to the throne. It was like pouring gasoline on a fire. His ego went into overdrive, and he started shouting over anyone who tried to participate in the story. The breaking point came during my final session. We were finally supposed to leave town to progress the main quest, but he insisted on making one quick stop first. That one stop turned into 5. He spent the entire night visiting blacksmiths, seducing random NPCs and trying to con people into upgrading his gear for free. While he giggled over his latest metagaming scheme, I sat there scrolling on my phone. We never even made it out of the city gates. I realized then that I wasn't playing a game anymore. I was just an extra in his personal movie. I never went back.